Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss MCQs on the topic of major schedules of Indian Constitution of Indian Polity. So let's start. How many schedules are there in the Indian Constitution? The answer is option B, 12. Which schedule contains the forms of oaths and affirmation? The correct answer is option B, third schedule. The allocation of seats in the Rajya Sabha is defined in which schedule? The answer is option B, fourth schedule. Which schedule deals with the administration of scheduled areas? The answer is option A, fifth schedule. The three lists, union, state, and concurrent, are mentioned in which schedule? The correct answer is option B, seventh schedule. Which schedule contains the 22 official languages of India? The right answer is option B, 8th schedule. The anti-defection law is enshrined in which schedule? The correct answer is option C, 10th schedule. Which schedule contains the powers and responsibilities of panchayats? The correct answer is option B, 11th schedule. The powers and responsibilities of municipalities are listed in which schedule? The correct answer is option B, 12th schedule. Which schedule was added by the first Constitutional Amendment Act? The correct answer is option C, 9th schedule. The provisions for the administration of tribal areas in Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, and Mizoram are in which schedule? The correct answer is option B, 6th schedule. Which schedule deals with the salaries and allowances of constitutional officials? The correct answer is option B, 2nd schedule. The names of states and union territories are listed in which schedule? The correct answer is option A, 1st schedule. Which language was not in the original 8th schedule? The answer is option B, Sindhi. Which schedule is related to land reforms and was a subject of judicial scrutiny? The correct answer is option B, 9th schedule. The provisions for disqualification of member on the ground of defection apply to? The correct answer is option D, Parliament and state legislatures. Which schedule was added by the 52nd Constitutional Amendment Act? The correct answer is option B, 10th schedule. How many languages was recognized in the 8th schedule by the original constitutions? The correct answer is option B, 14. Which of the following is not listed in 2nd schedule? The correct answer is option A, Prime Minister. The 73rd and 74th Amendment Acts added which two schedules? The correct answer is option D, 11th and 12th. Which schedule contains provisions for the disqualification of a member of parliament? The correct answer is option B, 10th schedule. The oath of office for a union minister is prescribed in which schedule? The correct answer is option B, third schedule. Which schedule is often referred to as a constitution within a constitution for tribal areas? The correct answer is option C, sixth schedule. Which schedule was inserted to protect certain acts and regulations from being challenged in courts? The correct answer is option B, ninth schedule. The provision regarding the administration of scheduled areas are applicable to all states except. The correct answer is option A, Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. Which of these languages was added to the 8th schedule in 2003? The correct answer is option D, all of the above. The final authority to decide on a member's disqualification under the 10th schedule is. The correct answer is option C, Speaker or Chairman. Which schedule specifies the number of seats each state has in Lok Sabha? The correct answer is option D, fourth schedule. The union list in the 7th schedule contains how many subjects? The correct answer is option C, 97. Which schedule is primarily concerned with the rural local self-government? The answer is option B, 11th schedule. The decision of the Speaker under the 10th schedule is subjected to judicial review. The answer is option C, yes, by the Supreme Court. Which schedule details the boundaries of states and union territories? The answer is option A, first schedule. The concurrent list includes subjects on which both parliament and state legislatures can make laws. In case of conflict, the answer is option B, central law prevails. Which schedule was added by the 35th Constitutional Amendment Act? The answer is option C, 10th schedule. The salaries of which of the following are not determined by Parliament? The answer is option D, all of the above are determined by Parliament. Which of the following is a subject under the state list? The answer is option B, police. The provision for the creation of an interstate council is mentioned in. The answer is option D, not in any schedule. Which schedule empowers the president to declare an area as a scheduled area? The answer is option B, fifth schedule. The 92nd Constitutional Amendment Act added which language to the 8th schedule? The answer is option D, Santhali. Which schedule deals with the territorial constituencies of the legislative assemblies? The answer is option D, not in any schedule. The Panchayat's entry in the 11th schedule includes how many items? The answer is option B, 29. A law placed in the 9th schedule is. The answer is option B, immune from fundamental rights challenge. Which schedule is related to urban local self-government? The answer is option C, 12th schedule. The oath to a minister is administered by. The answer is option A, president or governor. Which of the following is a subject in the concurrent list? The answer is option B, education. The provision for the separation of a member from a political party is covered in. The answer is option B, 10th schedule. Which schedule was added to the constitution most recently? The correct answer is option D, no new schedule added after 12th. The authority to alter the boundaries of a state is derived from. The correct answer is option C, Article 3 of the Constitution. Which of these is not a language in the 8th schedule? The answer is option A, English. The concept of office of profit is significantly related to which schedule? The correct answer is option D, not directly mentioned in any schedule. If this video is informative, please like, comment, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel.